Hey, hi, how are you? It's Crystal again. This is probably a really unflattering, my knee popped, position. Yeah, kind of was. Still in my work clothes, getting ready to change. Still have a tiny bit of mascara on the top of my eyelids or eyeliner rather, from yesterday. When I went to, after work, oh, that's lovely. Went after work to get my eyes examined, and I decided I was doing makeup and getting dressed in like normal clothes instead of work clothes, which my work clothes are normal clothes. They smell like chicken when I'm done working, and I don't feel like, no. But anyway, long story short, I worked every day this week except for one. I work tomorrow as well. But I worked last Saturday, and I do my thing from Saturday till Friday for my weekly wrap-up. So that's every day this week except for one. And that day, I put together Hopi's loft bed. Now, Sis's bed has been built since last Friday. And then, so that was over the weekend, after work one day. And then Tuesday, I built Hopi's loft bed, and it took me like 5 hours because that loft bed was a bear. However, let me change positions again. Sorry, I did something to my shoulder the last couple of days at work, and it's stiff and it hurts, and I was holding my phone with this hand. This one. Anyway, my week went good. I went to the eye doctor, got glasses for myself and both girls, new prescriptions. Found out that I now have a need for bifocals, which is fine. I got the, advanced ones where they're blended together so that, because I'm going to be, whatever, so that, I don't have to, like, tilt my head to look down and see, like, read the computer or books or anything, because, yeah, those aren't going to be great. And I think they're called transition lenses, but not the ones, I didn't want the ones that go from transitioning to, oh my goodness, it's sunglasses to regular glasses, because, no. If you wonder why I said that hurt, I have a burn on the back of my hand from work. Took something out of the oven on on Sunday or Monday, I can't remember which one. But it hurts like a bear. It's almost healed. Doesn't look like it, but it is comparatively. And it's now April 1st. So, I'm not doing April Fool's Day. However, tonight I am making homemade chili and cornbread. And then I'm using our leftover apples from the last few weeks and making homemade applesauce, because I have about 5 different flavors of apples. I don't know what you want to call them. Different kinds of apples. And I'm going to mix them together, because if you make homemade applesauce, making it with 3 or more apples actually makes the best applesauce. And it being April means it is now Camp NaNoWriMo, which if you weren't here or you're not a author or don't know an author, NaNoWriMo happens in November. It's National Write a Novel Month. Camp NaNoWriMo happens in both April and July. I didn't participate last April. I did this past July and kind of gave you guys updates. But I'm participating this month. So my goal for Camp Nano in April of 2022 is to write 30,000 words in my prequel to the book I finished writing last year, but I still need to edit. The reason I haven't finished editing it is because I have to get to a certain point in the prequel for things to make sense in the timeline, and I need to make sure that I don't edit it incorrectly to what needs to be in the prequel. And unless you're an author, that probably didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it definitely makes sense in my brain. I have bought necessary munchies for said events. Every author has something that they have to have. This is new. This is not something I have to have, but this is something I want to try. Cheetos, Sweetos, Cinnamon Sugar Puffs. Just sounds good. However, I do have a 1 pound bag of red Swedish Fish minis, a 1 pound bag of, ow, my shoulder, mini assorted Swedish Fish. Shoulder doesn't like that. And I have, how many ounces are you? A ½ pound bag of red Swedish Fish. That will likely last me possibly a week. Swedish Fish help me get motivated and happy and concentrate on my writing. And the reason I chose 30,000 words isn't because there's a NaNoWriMo goal. You set your own for Camp Nanos. It's because I can comfortably, even while working, having shown in Nano, write around 1,000 words a day. Some days I write 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Some days I don't. And I feel that along with the 10 to 12,000 I have written right now, getting that book up to about 40,000 words will get me to the point where I can comfortably edit the first book. So, there's that. There will be a video this Sunday of my Happy Planner for April, for both Camp Nano and regular April spread. And no, I have not done my bullet journal yet. Although I have a theme, and I have the title page kinda sketched out. Maybe a little bit. I didn't really use it last month again. And I think I kinda need to figure out whether I'm going to use my bullet journal the way I've been using it, or whether I'm going to use it differently. And it's perfectly fine if I don't use it, but I use the yearly collections, or certain things about the monthly, or just my health books, or any of that, because right now keeping up with my planner is pretty much what I need to do to keep myself on track. But I think that's the entire week. That means I built, since you guys saw my video on Friday, I built 2 beds, rearranged and cleaned up, worked 6 out of 7 days. Dear goodness. And did 2 full months in my planner of decorating. That's actually only 1 month because I have it separated into Camp Nano and my regular planning. And I did some shopping. Because, it's getting warmer and I needed more work clothes that I could wear at work. And the girls needed some clothes. And so, yeah. And the glasses thing. I think that's perfectly acceptable for a week. I hope you guys had an amazing week. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I will see you on Sunday with that video. And there will be, oh my goodness, the alerts from my YouTube videos popping in for everybody posting their videos right now. Oh, and I got a new phone. I managed to do that. That's why my old phone's still alerting. Because it is currently hooked up to the Wi-Fi while my new phone is not hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Ow. I don't know why it feels better to move it in a specific way. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I'm seeing it pop up on this screen, and there's my finger pointing at you. But I'm hearing it pop up on the other phone. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you had an amazing week. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm going to dye my hair again because it needs it. And cook food. And take some Motrin. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging around.
To the older generation on TikTok, meaning people born in the late 90s.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.